Hey Saints, welcome back to SFHS Today. I'm William Affolter.
And I'm Tanner Kuncher.
In national news, last Tuesday, President Trump fired Secretary of State Rex Tillerson due to disagreements in key policy debates. We weren't really thinking the same, Trump stated.
Tillerson has been replaced by CIA Director Mike Pompeo. In addition, his head of the National Security Council, Mr. H.R. McMaster, may be on the outs as well.
In international policy, Trump enacted sanctions on Russia because of the meddling in the 2016 elections. He stood in solidarity with England, France, and Germany over the alleged nerve gas attack of a former Russian spy and his daughter that occurred on British soil. Last Wednesday, March 14th, there was a national school walkout. Students walked out of class to protest violence 1 month after the 17 people were killed at the Marjorie Douglas High School in Florida.
Students at SFHS walked out during Saints time from 10 o'clock to 10:17 to honor the lives who lost to gun violence. Reporter Spencer Baldwin was on the scene and spoke to some of the participants.
What is it that made you decide to do the walkout?
I've always had a strong feeling about gun violence and the need to protect youth in all the schools around the nation. And I think it's really great that we had a nationwide protest like this, so I just really needed to be a part of that.
And the drawing that you did on the sidewalk, what did that represent?
Well, what I wrote there was, I wrote the 17 names of the kids who were killed at that high school, at the shooting that we were memorializing. And then below that, I wrote the words, "Protect our youth, not our guns," because people's main argument against gun control is that we should be free to have guns, but we can't be free to have guns if it means so many people are going to die.
So what made you decide to go out for the walkout?
I was really passionate about the safety of our school and about a lot of the gun violence stuff that has been happening, and of course the 17 lives that were lost.
And did you coordinate with any of your friends to do this, or was it just you?
Yeah, I had some friends, and we met up by the staircase beforehand, so we'd all know where each other were, and yes, we met up. And went
The end of the year is only one trimester away. Bobby Arrett, Walker Lane, and Eli Highland asked some of the seniors at SFHS what their plans were for after high school.
Your post-secondary high school options.
Some of the post-secondary options would be obviously attending college. There are 2-year options, which can be 2-year technical degrees where you're going to get 2 years of education and go right into the work.
Where are you going to college?
I'm going to do a 2-year college at St. Cloud Tech.
Why?
Because I want to be an architectural construction technician.
You could go directly to a 4-year university.
Okay, and so where are you going to college?
I'm going to a 4-year college, Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm going to a 4-year, I'm going to UMD.
And why'd you choose that?
Because it has a really good nursing program and it's not too far away from home. I kind of just like the scenery there and how it's over Canal Park and stuff, and they have really good criminology programs.
There is options of going right into the workforce.
What are you doing after high school?
I'm going to be joining my family's restaurant. They've been, since it's my family's restaurant, I feel like I'm a little bit obligated to help them out. They've been a little bit short-staffed recently because of school that's been going on, so I've been trying to help out as much as I can.
Military is another great option for after high school, so lots of different options that students
What are you doing after high school?
Joining the Army
Why?
to serve my country.
Last Friday, speech had their qualifiers in Brainerd. I had a chance to speak with Miss Arnold and Emma Sace to run us through the speech tournament and what they are expecting for qualifiers and then the state competition.
I think I have a good chance of at least finaling at the qualifying tournament. Whether or not I go to nationals, I'll just have to step up my game, make my speech the best it can be.
With 3 rounds, and if you are in the top 8, 7, 8, you get to go into a final round. Sometimes there's an honors final round also. Every single tournament that we've went to, we have been fortunate enough to have students actually, get in.
I feel like it's definitely helped with my confidence and just kind of talking to people in general and like my teachers, asking for help, all that stuff, kind of like that.
Our team is growing and getting better all the time. It's very, very cool. One of our first timers, freshman Miss Abigail Mart, made it 3rd place in storytelling just at Maple Grove. So yay. Mainly that's a tournament.
In other news, boys tennis is starting up soon, and it's not too late to join. There are no cuts. If you are interested in joining, go see Mr. Schmidt in room D109.
Another spring sport that's beginning is trap shooting. We sent Laurel Brewer and James Tochik, as well as Francesco Ferrari, to have some of those that joined to run us through the process.
What is trap?
Trap shooting is the sport where 5 players, 5 shooters, use a shotgun to shoot these little clay discs called clay pigeons.
Where and when do you practice?
We practice at the Minnetonka Game and Fish Club, and we do that every Monday.
How long have you been shooting trap?
I've been shooting for about 6 years.
How big is the team?
We have about 40 to 50 players, but it's growing each year.
What is the fee for joining trap?
I believe this year it's $295.
Are you new to the trap team?
Yeah, I'm just coming up. Probably gonna be my first year this year.
That's good. Is it competitive?
It is, but it's not like you compete at. It's like competing at practice.
Who is the coach?
Coach John Lorenzen.
Would you recommend trap shooting to incoming grades?
Yes, I would, because it's just a fun thing that anyone can do.
All right. How long have you been trapping?
I've been trapping for 4 years. I started as a freshman.
I've been trapping for 3 years, and I started as a sophomore.
What made you want to join the trap team?
I heard it from a few friends, and I do it at my home pretty much every summer, so it's always pretty interesting to do.
Are you excited?
I am very excited to see how this goes, because I did trap before, and I did pretty well.
That's it for this week, Saints. Have a fantastic week.
Before you go, we need volunteers that would like to help us out with the show, whether it be anchoring like this or just have a fun story idea. Speak with me or Spencer Baldwin if you guys have any interest.